It was past the hour mark in West Ham versus Lyon. West Ham down to 10 men the, or they were on the counter, a rare counter. And here comes, you know who? A crowd, a person from the crowd. And that was a West Ham fan. Really? Huh. You can't make stories, can you? Or David Moyes, you weren't happy. Pretty much sure, right? But anyway, let's actually get into it because yes, वही नहीं, बहुत सारे matches थे in the Conference League. Yes, वो मत भूलिए. Of course, Europa League and this week Champions League. Of course, as a Chelsea fan, I am not happy, but it is what it is. हम definitely review करेंगे with a very interesting team of the week. But even before that, let's start with Frankfurt versus Barcelona, the big game. Yes, it was supposed to be an easy draw for Barcelona, लेकिन नहीं, it was nowhere close to it. It was Frankfurt, आप बोलोगे कि वो dominate की first few minutes. In fact, first half में Frankfurt wasn't giving any space to Barcelona. क्या pressing भाई, brilliant. लेकिन Xavi, maybe just he took it easy. It was starting 11. Any question marks आप लोग के लिए? For me, in the starting 11, yeah, I was thinking that it will be Dembele starting. Big game, they need to get it right this time, the first leg. Lekin he started with Traore, but Traore did decently, so I don't think that was an issue. In midfield though, Frankie de Jong did not start. So Gavi, I would say above average performance for sure, lekin unke usual performance itna nahi for me, and he was then taken off. So I think ye ek major kind of point tha, because of which I think Frankfurt was able to kind of just build that pressure. Lekin overall I think फ्रैंकफर्ट आपको देना पड़ेगा थोड़ा क्रेडिट डेफिनेटली. और फर्स्ट हाफ में एक चीज भूल ही गया यार, फ्रैंकफर्ट एक्चुअली गॉट अ पेनल्टी. हाँ, बुस्केट्स ने एक्चुअली ही ब्रॉट डाउन बोरे आई थिंक, एंड बट it was a VAR check to the rescue of Barcelona. The Spanish midfielder got a toe to the ball and the decision was overturned to ensure that the game went into break goalless. But second half mein, it was Barcelona coming back. Yes, it was a goal from Frankfurt first, but brilliant goal at that. Beautiful goal. और हम कवर करेंगे टीम ऑफ द वीक में. लेकिन बार्सिलोना, it was Ferran Torres, brilliant 1-2 with Frankie de Jong, who came on as a substitute. 1-1 it was, and then Frankfurt got a red card. Yes, a second yellow. उनके right centre back Tuta, who got a second yellow card, clear second yellow. And I thought this was the time when Barcelona had to capitalize और एक और गोल मारी, लेकिन नहीं. Frankfurt did well last 12-13 मिनट के लिए to defend really well, and overall आप बोलोगे fair result, yes, 1-1, and it was XG में भी देखो तो Frankfurt had an XG of 1.4 versus Barcelona 0.8. So I think it was a fair result, and I think Frankfurt had 16 shots to Barca's just 7. So as much as Barca ज़्यादा position रखी थी, it was Frankfurt जो ज़्यादा cutting edge रख रही थी. तो I don't know, second leg में क्या बोलोगे? Will it be Frankfurt back at the Camp Nou though? So maybe Barca are still favorites, लेकिन it is very well poised. Looking forward to second leg के लिए. लेकिन नहीं, Frankfurt and Barca ही नहीं, we had a great drama in Leipzig and Atalanta. Wait for it, हम cover करेंगे team of the week में. और but the biggest news has to be Bodo Glimt. हाँ, the Norwegian side जिसके बारे में हमने preview किया था I think Michael के साथ. It was a great night for them क्योंकि they beat Roma 2-1. Big shock. और it was Rui Patricio would definitely help Bodo Glimt, I would say, definitely. लेकिन Jose Mourinho, hi, I don't know, man. As in, you are in for a shocker, possibly. Let's see क्या होता है second leg में. We will get to it in the previews next week. लेकिन हाँ, I have to certainly talk about two more points जो हुआ Thursday night को. वो था Cresswell of West Ham United. हाँ, एक तो हमने incident शुरू किया था, लेकिन I think Cresswell of West Ham United was the last man versus Lyon apparently, और इसीलिए वो 10 men down थे, but still great performance to come back and 1-1. Wow. लेकिन was it a last man decision? I don't know. मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा debatable था. Either ways, I wouldn't have debated. Put it that way. David Moyes wasn't happy again. लेकिन Marseille, what a performance. Marseille, Olympique Marseille versus PAOK, brilliant performance, 2-1. But that included one excellent goal. I think both the goals are excellent. In fact, one was, हम cover करेंगे team of the week में. Another was Jerson, he got a brilliant chest and volley goal. लेकिन भाई साहब आपने क्या कर दिया, हक दिया उसके बाद, क्योंकि हाँ, you got a second yellow and was sent off. And now that tie is also interesting, 2-1. So yes, बहुत talking points. Let's get into the team of the week, and that will include Champions League P for you Champions League fans out there. So I don't know what formation will you play. Let's go with 3-5-2. 3-5-2, yeah, because काफी सारे attackers थे इस बार जिन्होंने अच्छा performance किया. तो I think 3-5-2 is what you would want. Obviously, talking about attackers, the game of probably Thursday was, I think, Slavia Prague away to Feyenoord 3-all. What a game! Back and forth, 3-all. लेकिन unfortunately उस गेम से मैंने किसी को भी पिक नहीं किया है. इट वॉज टू क्लोज अ कॉल, तो मैंने पिक नहीं किया किसी को भी. आप कमेंट करिए नीचे आपके लिए कौन होगा यूएफा टीम ऑफ द वीक में. फॉर मी, लेट्स स्टार्ट ऑफ विद अटैकर्स. यस, इट हैज टू बी, आई थिंक, करीम बेंजेमा. nailed on has to be a forward. The player of the week, आप कमेंट करिए who was a player of the week in UEFA for you. For me, hands down Karim Benzema would definitely है. And who is the other attacker? एक और striker कौन? Before I actually tell the name that I have picked, मैं बोलना चाहूंगा certain shoutouts certainly है. बहुत सारे shoutouts है in terms of proper strikers. First of all, Villarreal's Arnaud Danjuma. Wow, Danjuma, what a crucial goal. Bayern Munich के साथ Champions League में brilliant. बहुत ही crucial हो सकता है वो. Absolutely difference maker. I don't know. Atalanta's out of form. Yes, गौर करिए, out of form. Luis Muriel got a brilliant long strike curling goal versus Leipzig away in the UEFA Europa League. But is it good enough to be picked in the starting 11 of the best of the week? Not quite sure. And what about Braga's? Yes, Braga beat Rangers 1-0. Rangers काफी अच्छी रही है last round में, तो I think it was a very difficult match for Braga. They beat Rangers 1-0. और कौन किया वो goal? Abel Ruiz of Spain. Brilliant performance भी overall. It was in the Europa League, but again, is it good enough than Kai Havertz? Yes, King Kai of Chelsea. अब बोलोगे Chelsea तो हगी थी proper, लेकिन how can you pick Kai Havertz? Come on, Kai Havertz, I think single-handedly kind of scored that goal. I think he was the player of Chelsea for the night. लेकिन again, was it good enough to be in the team of the week? I am not quite sure. So I am picking a person जो normally strikers से नहीं खेलता है, but this season we have seen him there a little bit. Dimitri Payet. Remember anyone? Yes, Dimitri Payet. और मैंने नहीं बात किया था सेकंड गोल का मार्से के लिए. That was Dimitri Payet. भाई साहब, what a goal! Brilliant. याद दिला दिया Dimitri Payet, West Ham days. What a superb goal! And not just that, total performance भी Dimitri Payet was throughout the night very difficult to play. But what about the attacking midfielders? Well, attacking midfielders, one person जिन्होंने solitary goal मारा against Atletico Madrid, बहुत ही crucial goal वो, and maybe that is just enough for Man City to progress. Who knows, right? Maybe not. But for me, Kevin De Bruyne takes that because that goal was एकदम ही मतलब difference maker आप बोलोगे for me. But talking about back to the Barca match, it was a beautiful goal जिसके बारे में मैंने बात नहीं किया था. That is Frankfurt's right winger, जो usually left winger होते हैं, but he was the right winger in this match because we actually इतना बात किए थे Filip Kostic के बारे में. Yes, Kostic was decent, but it was Nauf. What a goal. Superb. I know set piece का kind of rebound था, but a goal is goal, and a fantastic goal at that, right? On the other wing, I would pick, well, before that, let's actually give a shout out to a few players, certainly जो deserve करते हैं. Brilliant week for them as well. Okay, wide या central midfielders का shout out है ये, right? Giovanni Lo Celso. क्या performance for Villarreal versus Bayern Munich in the Champions League. What superb plays at times, right? Slavia Prague, yes, 3-all. हमने पिक नहीं किया किसी को, लेकिन shout out certainly जाता है उनके traditionally a winger but who played as striker, Colin Soar को. Colin Soar, he got a goal and an assist versus Feyenoord away in the UEFA Europa Conference League, right? What about Vinicius Junior, man? Vinicius Junior deserves it. What a brilliant assist. I know Christensen was at fault, but बहुत ही अच्छा assist, Champions League assist for Benzema, of course, and performance overall as well. लेकिन नहीं, Vinicius Junior not quite मेरे लिए. Jared Bowen, what a player, man. 10-man West Ham were able to score because of Jared Bowen. He scored it in the Europa League quarterfinals versus Lyon. बहुत ही difficult context, so maybe just let's wait and watch. But you will say, yes, Barca fans, come on. Ferran Torres होना चाहिए, right? What a 1-2 with Frankie de Jong हमने cover किया है, but important equalizer काफी. But is it great enough to be in that top 11 of the week? Well, thumbnail में डाल दूं क्या टीम? नहीं. Ferran Torres नहीं जाते. Unfortunately, sorry Barca fans. Brilliant performance though. And couple of shout outs भी to kind of namesakes, Pellegrino for Bodo Glimt. हाँ बोलोगे Bodo Glimt क्या परफॉर्मेंस की है, आपने एक भी प्लेयर का नाम नहीं लिया अभी तक, लेकिन हाँ Pellegrino for Bodo Glimt, he got an assist, बहुत ही अच्छा विंग प्ले. एंड Pellegrini, हाँ काइंड ऑफ नेम से मैं बोला था ना, Pellegrini for Roma, I think in attacking midfield role was quite good in the Conference League, but again how bad was Rui Patricio for Roma, man. Unfortunate for him कि मैंने नहीं डाला है रोमा का प्लेयर भी. So I have actually picked on left wing one and only the signing of the season, at least signing of this calendar year, Luis Diaz. Yes, Luis Diaz of Liverpool. What a performance against Benfica away. He has to get it. Or an ex-Porto player भी. So that kind of helps. I don't know. लेकिन हाँ, certainly वो तो यार walking करता है side में for me. And defensive midfielders कौन होंगे? Double pivot है. तो double pivot में well let's have actually an attacking double pivot को भी. तो शाउट आउट पहले दे देता हूँ यहाँ पर डेक्लन राइस वेस्ट हैम के लिए, बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस, स्पेशली 10 मैन वेस्ट हैम थे तो बहुत ही अच्छा इंजन उनका अगेंस्ट लियोन. अगेन नाबी केटा फॉर लिवरपूल, फॉर अ चेंज ही परफॉर्म्ड रियली कंसिस्टेंटली थ्रू आउट दैट 90 मिनट्स. बहुत ही अच्छा आई थिंक स्टैंड आउट परफॉर्मर थे लिवरपूल के लिए अलॉन्ग विद लुइस डियाज. एंड या इन्होंने एक असिस्ट भी लिया है, राइट. शाउट आउट है मेरे लिए. व्हाट अबाउट मैन सिटी? मैन सिटी डोमिनेटेड द पोजीशन अगेंस्ट multiple buses in Atletico Madrid Champions League में, हम जानते हैं, हम किए थे watch along. Rodri, everything went through Rodri in that game, right? Rodri has to be one of the shoutouts for sure. But Villarreal did a madness over Bayern Munich and Dani Parejo got an assist. तो उनका नाम कैसे नहीं ले सकते. Having said that, I think the two picks for me are certainly, एक तो आप guess कर दिए होंगे, अगेन कमेंट करिए आपके लिए कौन होंगे बेस्ट सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर्स. For me it has to be Luka Modric. Yes, brilliant assist for second goal Karim Benzema के लिए, और throughout the night what energy, and Jorginho को quiet रखे for a good while, right? Certainly Luka Modric it is. And the second one has to be West Ham Lyon के मैच से ही, not Declan Rice but Ndombele for Lyon. Brilliant performance, got a goal. Yes, काफी important goal away to West Ham. And by the way West Ham का यार home crowd का प्रशंसा करना पड़े. Brilliant atmosphere. I didn't expect in London Stadium to have that atmosphere, but coming back to Ndombele, he is getting right at Lyon, just about. I think he is definitely a good, shoe-in for that team. Now talking about defense. Well, defense में first and foremost, एक जन जो I think is fasting, did a madness of a performance. I think just a few days ago against Manchester United, was it? Wesley Fofana. Leicester City played PSV Eindhoven. बहुत easy नहीं था उनके लिए मैच. But Fofana again, he proved that why he was missed by Leicester City all these months, and Wesley Fofana walks in. Yes, it was 0-0 for Leicester City. Not a bad result, not a great result either. Lekin Fofana, I think, was man of the match for me. So he has to definitely go in. And I think another team, I think a player rather, Nathan Aki काफी I think criticized किए जाते हैं, but I think playing the left back role in that Man City side, I think he didn't put a foot wrong. I think it was brilliant, especially defending against João Felix, जो अच्छे लग रहे थे काफी. So I think Nathan Aki, he can fit in as a left centre back very well as well. Of course Dutch है तो थोड़ा सा bias होगा, I don't know, subconscious, लेकिन नहीं. Nathan Aki gets into that side. Yes, you might be surprised, लेकिन that's what my pick is. Pick yours as well below. What about David Carmo? David Carmo, I think, did very well for Braga. Brilliant again, 1-0 against Rangers, and he might just move to Liverpool supposedly, right? Or Atletico Madrid. We spoke about that game, right? There are strong rumors कि वो move करने वाले हैं, and there's a reason why, because he is got it. He defended really well against Rangers, and in goal, by the way, before that, shout out defenders के लिए. और कौन defenders हो गया? लूकस हर्नांडेज. आप बोलोगे यार बायर्न म्यूनिख तो यार हारी थी, आप लूकस हर्नांडेज को कैसे डाल सकते हो? Well, it was just 1-0. Villarreal could have scored another goal, by the way. He did well at left centre back. He can be left back as well. And yes, could not get a clean sheet away at Villarreal. That's why I'm kind of not including him. लेकिन shout out certainly. और shout out left back को भी. Alphonso Davies, seeing him back in the Champions League starting 11 for Bayern Munich is brilliant. And very good performance. Again, no clean sheet. I not picked him. Same reasons as Hernandez. लेकिन talking about left backs, Andy Robertson of Liverpool. Andy Robertson of Liverpool against Benfica away. He got an assist. So not a bad shout. I think he deserves a shout out. लेकिन I'm not quite good to be in the team, especially 3-5-2 में fit नहीं होते for me, unfortunately. Also, shout out to Frankfurt's centre back. That's Martin Hinteregger. Hinteregger was, I think, another level. Maybe Barca नहीं स्कोर कर पाए एक और गोल because of Hinteregger, आप बोलोगे. Immense versus Barcelona. And एटलेटिको मैड्रिड के सेंटर हाफ को भी देंगे थोड़ा सा शाउट आउट ओवरऑल, लेकिन हाँ, आई थिंक दैट इज अबाउट इट. गोलकीपर में शाउट आउट्स क्विकली. Atalanta's Juan Musso got a world-class double save. Yeah, that was a drama. And it was a penalty of Andre Silva of Leipzig. Well, आप बोलोगे Andre Silva should have done better, लेकिन I think Juan Musso definitely deserves that shout out. और shout out क्यों? क्योंकि यार Zappacosta ने old goal मार दिया. He could have saved that, in my opinion. Difficult, लेकिन I would expect that being the top goalkeeper of the week. So unfortunately, Musso नहीं जाते despite that double penalty save आप बोलोगे. लेकिन another shout out has to be कोर्टवा. यस, टीबो कोर्टवा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ चेल्सी फैन, यस एक्स चेल्सी प्लेयर, पर हम जानते हैं यार क्या इक्वेशन है कोर्टवा एंड चेल्सी का रिसेंटली. बट ग्रेट, ही डिड वेरी वेल अगेंस्ट चेल्सी. आप बोल सकते हो मेसन माउंट को सेव किए 1 गोल एंड जनरली ही हैज इन पोजीशनिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन काफी अच्छा था कंपेयर टू मेंडी ऑफ कोर्स, लेकिन क्लीन शीट नहीं मिला तो आई नॉट पिक्ड हिम. सो द पर्सन आई हैव पिक्ड इन गोल इज रूली. हाँ, विलारियल का एक प्लेयर तो होना ही था यार, कम ऑन. Not just that, I think Bayern Munich को यार इतने सारे shots he kept it out, so I think Rulli has to be brilliant goalkeeper for Villarreal, and this is my team. I don't know about you. Comment करिए आपके लिए क्या था performance of the week, player of the week, and team of the week. But Barca fans, there's still hope. Chelsea fans, is there still hope? We'll talk about it next week. Till next time, take care. Oh, भूलना मत, smash the like and of course press the bell notification icon because we'll be live again very soon and more videos as well. And up the Chels.